Hi everyone, I am Khanaga daughter of Shanmugam, an executive student with the metric number EX03692. So now I am here to present about the topic given for my individual assessment. The topic given to me is the evaluation of accountant profession. Let's begin with the definition of my title. What is evaluation? Evaluation is a process of formation or growth in a development. And who are accountant professions? An accountant is a profession who performs accounting functions such as audits or financial statement analysis. So with this definition, now I am going to present about the evaluation of accountant profession. With a quick introduction, every accountant knows that accounting is the language of a business. That language has gone through many changes throughout the ages. But through all the changes, accounting technology has always played a part in making the accountant's job just a little easier. As our knowledge of technology increased, so has the accountant's ability to analyze statistical values. Technology advancements have enhanced the accountant's ability to interpret data efficiently and effectively. Accountant now can interpret the language of business with such ease that the accountant has become a corporation's most trusted business advisor. How the accounting and accountant profession began. When I investigate the story of accountant profession in accounting, it can be traced to the ancient civilization. The early development of accounting dates back to the ancient Mesopotamia, and it's closely related to the developments in writing, counting, money, and the early auditing systems by the ancient Egyptians and Babylonians. In India, Chanakya wrote a manuscript similar to the financial management book during the period of Mauryan Empire. While in Italy, there is an Italian called Luca Paccoli is recognized as the father of accounting and bookkeeping, was the first person to publish a book on double entry bookkeeping and introduced the field in Italy. This modern profession of chartered accountant originated in Scotland in the 19th century, and the time runs. However, today accounting is spread to all parts of the world. All business in their day-to-day activities must use accounting to record the transaction and given a report to the stakeholders by the way of financial statement. A great deal of the evaluation have been in the recording keeping aspect of accounting. So is that the technology development have been changed the accounting system and accountant roles? Yes, my answer is yes, because there is no secret that computers have changed the nature of accounting and have turned into a fast-paced and dynamic profession. The transition from manual capturing of transaction to the use of computerized application. So here, let us look the differences between before computerized accounting system and after computerized accounting system was implemented in accounting field. So when we look about the before computerized accounting system, there was a manual recording and processing of transaction, which means that presence of mistake will result in hours of recalculation and high risk of fraud. Secondly, the image that was perpetuated was that of nerd rather than or a decision maker or consultant. Finally, the finding the errors was Taylor's work and the cumbersome process. Well, we're going to look in the next slide. The after computerized accounting system was implemented when the technology have been developed. So when the technology have developed, the computerized accounting system will make the use of calculators, paper ledgers and pencils were eliminated, and the margin of error was minimized to an acceptable level. And the process of finding mistakes and correcting them was made easy. Finally, the speed with which the job is done was increased significantly. So these are the differences have been categorized before and after the computerized accounting system is implemented. So these differences increase use of computers have diverted the role of accountants away from being slowly number crunchers. Now, accountants are expected to recommend best practices to management and suggest way of increasing profitability while reducing cost. This has the result in people skills taking more precedence rather than keeping the number in check. So now, however, it should be noted that the technological advancement in the accounting profession brought with the more benefits and disadvantages, benefits than disadvantages. So now we're going to look about the roles, the important roles of an accountant have merged with the technology evolution. When the technologies have been developed and the role of an accountant also have been developed and make the accountant be more easier to do the work. So here we want to look some roles that changes occur because of some significant shifts. So firstly, the focus has shifted from generating and recording accounting transaction to interpretations of the transaction. Second, the more consulting the role have involved, resulting in modern day accountants providing a good advice to the client and within the organization that they work. Finally, the most accountants are now employed in the top position within organization. Business decision making has become a key role in an accountant's day-to-day activities. Now, is there any changes of development is transforming the accountant role now? Is that change? Yes, of course. I think these 5 ways have been technologically transforming the accountant's professional role and accounting industry now. So firstly, artificial intelligence and robotics. Artificial intelligence and robotics is an automatic and complex repetitive tasks and processes with extreme accuracy, reducing operating costs and increasing efficiency. There are some of emerging technologies supporting the translational role of today's accounting in the more critical thinking role. So while we look to the second, it's a cloud computing. Cloud computing is a type of internet-based computing that provides a shared computer processing resources and the data to computers and other devices on demand. This allows accountants to perform accounting tasks from any location as well as the ability to deliver financial information and reports through the cloud. This opens a new way for accountants to work with their clients. Now, there is no more time to engage with the client and focus on a business strategy instead of getting burdened with the detailed process. So we're moving on to the third is innovation in the tax software. The tax software of today's have helped improve accuracy while reducing the margins of errors, something business went to the embrace to avoid tax penalties and prevent issues with stakeholders. Better tax software also helped streamline auditors by making them more efficient and effective. An understanding of a new accounting software and other business, the financial models will be necessary if the practicing accounts are effectively conducted audits and discharge their responsibilities. Continuing a professional development and education in this area will be necessary for auditors. While the fourth is mobile accounting. I feel this is more interesting because accountants are increasingly dependent on their mobile devices to access data. Mobile connectivity also breaches accountants and their clients. Companies like Xero has helping to launch the mobile age of accounting. Their mobile apps help accounting firms manage their business while on the move. Firms can reconcile, send invoices, add receipts, and create expenses claims from smartphones or tablets. Finally, it's social media. Social media has become an essential tool for firms wanting to engage with their current and potential clients while expecting their brand reach. Social media is a tool that will continue to provide accountants with a valuable sales and marketing platform that can instantly connect firms to current and potential clients. Most accounting firms understands the importance of implementing traditional marketing into their overall business development plans, but many firms may not really the power of integrating social media marketing into their long-term marketing strategies. I think social media should be a part of a firm overall business development strategy, and it's be done consistently will help amplifying the effectiveness of all other marketing and business development efforts. So, because of this technology development, accountants will need to embrace the rapid advances in accounting technology if they want to remain relevant with the accounting industry. This includes staying up to date with the technology trends, optimizing and adapting accounting software to meet the needs of their firms, and being open to accepting and learning advancing technologies. So, finally, I'm moving on to the conclusion. Eventually, the accounting industry is now speaking a brand new knowledge of business. It is a knowledge of future generation of accounting professions. The future is quite bright, and the pace of technological advancement is encouraging. Adaptability has become an imperative quality that all accountants in the modern day should possess and apply to survive and remain competitive in the dynamic and for progressive environment. This evaluation of accountant profession have been tremendous with a strong growth potential for the future. So that's all from me, and I would like to thank Dr. Hisman to give an opportunity to discuss this topic in this presentation. And thank you so much.